Hello guys, for tab 2232 may nalilito pa rin sa atin kung paano gumawa ng overlaps. Okay? Um, so now, I will teach you a thing or two para sa overlaps. Like for example, for this area right here, as we all know, meron tayo ditong railway, tsaka meron tayong road na nag-intersect sa railway which is nasa baba ng ating railway kasi yung railway natin nakaangat para sa area na to. So kailangan po natin silang i-define para yung system malaman na yung part na yan is dalawa yung kanyang uh, purpose, which is it can also be road and it can also be a railway since meron tayong overpass. So now, how do we do that? First, we have to label yung part which is nasa baba, kagaya nito. There is a road sa baba and then yung meron na tayong railway sa taas. So, hindi na natin kailangan problemahin yung railway. Gagawa na lang tayo ng road para sa baba. So, now we have to fill for this area ng road. Next po, sa area na to which is nasa gitna, kung saang part merong road, kailangan po nating i-cut yon. Kasi dyan na area niya nag-overlap sila. Okay? So, para sa area na to, ika-cut lang natin as ganyan. Next is this part as well. Now, nakat na natin, ganyan yung magiging itsura niya. Meron na siyang label sa gitna. Now, all we need to do is to select that label, click letter V, click Control V, Control V po. Tapos, as you all notice, much darker na ngayon yung kulay niyang nasa gitna. It's because yung part na yan is dalawa na yung label dyan. Kasi yung Control V is parang copy-paste. Okay? Now, you have to select yung label and then palitan siya ng bridge kasi nakaangat yung part na yan. So, we also have to define the bridge as well. Next, road. So, we have to select, click Control V, tapos palitan lang ng road. Now, as you all notice, iba na yung kulay niya dahil tatlo na yung attributes para sa area na yan. At saka kapag sinelect nyo, meron ng title na tatlo which is road, railway, tsaka bridge. Okay? So the finishing touch or yung pinakahuling gagawin natin is to select them all and click letter N. N lang po, no controls, no shift, just N. Okay, so that is how we do overlaps. Next, meron pang iba't ibang klase ng overlap. Okay, meron tayong iba't ibang techniques on how to do overlaps. Gagawa pa tayo ng isa. For example, for this one. Ito medyo magulo na yung overlap dito kasi meron tayong road, meron tayong sidewalk, at the same time, meron pa tayo dito ang parking lot. So, all you need to do para sa area na to, para mas madali, is i-draw sila ng paisa-isa. Okay? Hindi na natin sila kailangan i-cut-cut kasi medyo magulo na nga eh. So, kailangan natin silang i-draw pa isa-isa. Meron tayo ditong sidewalk. And yung sidewalk natin is naka-overlap or meron pa ring sidewalk sa ibaba ng overpass. Tuloy-tuloy yan hanggang dito. Okay? Once na merong sidewalk, sa mga big buildings, usually continuous po yan. So, kailangan nating i-label yung area na to. Now, we have to label this part right here. Yung part na medyo natabunan, okay, mali. Unahin pala natin yung parking lot, sorry. Unahin pala muna natin yung parking lot. Label muna natin, tas ganyan. Next is the sidewalk. Tapos, idiretso na lang natin dito sa taas para mas mabilis. Tapos, yung part na kung saan medyo natabunan, hindi na natin makita, let us try na lang our best guess para sa area na yan and let us make a reasonable sidewalk para sa area na yan. And then, right after nyan, fill po natin. As you all notice, yung area na to, which is shifted yung building, nilabel ko rin as sidewalk. Kasi po, kapag meron po tayong sidewalk para sa part na to, usually connected sila sa mga buildings. But since yung building natin is shifted, nausog sila papuntang kanan, hindi po natin sila kailangan iwasan. Kailangan natin silang idikit sa mismong building para hindi tayo magka-problema sa final result. So, ganyan yung magiging itsura niya. Kahit medyo malapad sa area na to, that is still good. Okay? Or that is still okay for us to ignore. Ignore na natin yan. Next, we have to label the road. Meron tayong road dito sa baba. Okay? So, we also have to label for that. Gawan lang muna natin dito ng road. Para sa area na to. And then, fill. Palitan natin ang attributes. Next, yung part na to, yung sa kabilang kalsada, meron din silang sidewalk. We also have to label for it. Okay, kahit yung part na to is hindi na natin masyadong nakikita, pero may visible pa rin dito ng sidewalk. So it means continuous po yung sidewalk natin para sa area na yan. Okay, so now let us label it as well. Connect natin. Wala muna tayo ng ganyan. Okay. Now, na-label na natin yung ating parking lot, road, tsaka sidewalk. The next stage is yung ating bridge sa taas. So, para mas mapadali po tayo sa pagle-label niyan, meron po tayong ibang ideas. Okay? Meron mga ideas na pwede natin gamitin. So, now, we have to turn off the label. Kailangan natin munang i-turn off yung label para hindi makalat yung mapa natin. So, we have to click F3 to turn off the sidewalk. And since hindi natin mata-turn off yung yung road para sa area na to, kasi hindi yan madadala sa F3, i-click lang po natin dito sa right part ng ating software. Meron po tayo ditong attributes. Okay? And then, meron checkbox sa gilid ng attributes. All we need to do is to uncheck those box and mata-turn off na yung label. Para maha-hide lang sila. Maha-hide lang. Next, yung ating parking lot. Hanapin natin yung parking lot. Turn off natin. Now, mas maaliwalas na yung mapa natin. Makakapag-focus na tayo sa ating bridge. Now, we have to label the bridge. Ganyan. Diretsoin lang muna natin hanggang sa part na yan. And, fill. Now, na-label na natin yung ating bridge. Kailangan pa natin gumawa, which is isa pa. Kailangan natin gumawa ng railway sa taas. So, all we need to do is to select that label, click Ctrl V for victory, and click the railway attribute. And kapag nag-click kayo sa attribute na yan, as you can see, meron ng bridge, tsaka merong railway. So, dalawa na yung attribute dyan, and tama na yan. Now, the final step is to turn on the labels back. So, how do we do that? We have to click F4. Okay? And as you can see, ganyan yung magiging itsura niya dapat. Okay? So, the final process is for us to select them all and then click letter N. And kapag nakita nyo na meron na tayong red dash line dyan, it means okay na yung ating overpass. We have to click Ctrl T to check if there are any errors. And meron tayong error dito which is kickback, pero hindi yan sa ating overpass. Sa building po yan. Okay? So, that would be it. Thank you.